Hello, everybody, and thank you for checking in. This is episode 2 of my brand new House Flipper series, and the second video of, me coming back after you could call it a somewhat mega hiatus. I literally just made episode 1 live about an hour ago, so I haven't had time to collect any feedback per se. But I didn't want to wait, I'll be honest. I really enjoy this game, and I know what I wanted to do next. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my mop out right away. So I'm getting back into the swing of things here. And I'll be honest, today I woke up early and I didn't really intend to. A little personal tidbit right off the bat here. Hold that thought. We have a skill point. So during the minimap or faster. I need to start putting points in that minimap. So spilling the tea, as I was about to say. I had surgery a couple weeks ago. Shout out to anyone watching this who has also had their gallbladder removed, and I honestly recovered really fast, like 5 days. I thought I was like kind of fully recovered, and then after around like the 12th day or so, the pain started to come back, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been hurting me a lot the last couple days. And I didn't consciously do this, but there's probably like a subconscious thing at the very least that dealing with the pain management and stuff is probably part of the reason that I want to fill my time with more things to distract me. Having structured things to do on the computer is really helpful for me. Those boxes get me sometimes. They look like they belong. But yeah, anyway. Making videos is a good, use of time, and I know when I was last, this is so annoying, like cleaning windows is one of the most annoying things in this game. Watch me just weave in and out of talking about the game and talking about like personal stuff though. I've actually tweaked the cleaner movement settings in the options a lot to try to make cleaning windows a little easier. And I know I have it set to sensitivity, so I need to just move slow and then should do better, yeah. Okay. So all tasks complete. That was a quick one. Probably not going to be much money. We might need to do one more job before we buy our first house to flip. So I know that the baby on the way job is a little more extensive. It probably would make sense in the order of things, so my wife is pregnant with our first child. We bought a new 3-bedroom home, which requires repairs and decorating. Clean the house, set up a nursery, changing table, maybe toys. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So after editing the first episode, I hope you don't mind, by the way, that this is kind of a journey of come along with me while I figure out how to do YouTube again. I'm so used to playing games with people now that it's kind of weird to be talking to myself again, if that makes any sense. That's something I'm gonna have to get used to again, for sure. I actually called my surgeon's office today just to kind of check in with his nurse. They pretty much say it's not uncommon for people to experience pain for a couple of months after the surgery. So when you start moving and getting active again, it's a readjustment, and pain seems to be expected. It's only been 3 weeks, so I mean, I guess it's normal. It still sucks, I'll be honest. I did pick this game because I felt it was casual enough that I could kind of just talk to you guys too, and I think that'll make a little more sense after we get into the series, because some of it is going to depend on hearing from people who have at least listened and hopefully watched. I do kind of want to record ahead a little bit too, so it'll be interesting how that might work. You know, if I like record one day, edit and upload the next day, or the like, if I was putting these out every day or two, we would get bored with the game pretty quick. Is this the actual nursery? Okay, so we need to paint with pastel pink in here. Getting to the actual game. Not sure if one can's going to be enough with our current settings, but it might. I do believe I took the skill that makes us like waste less. So I hope painting levels up pretty quick. Seems like it did before. Alright, now that the room is all nice and pink, also here's my cell tool. Nice. I wonder if we have that at home now. We gotta start buying the objects. Stick with the white. Pink. They said it's a girl. Not that it has to be pink because it's a girl. That right there. Oh, are these like bean bags? They are. Roll my wheel to rotate it there. When I do the nice, like, perfect angle turns, that's actually shift and scroll. Should we change it up and have like an orange one in here too? Right, that's it for this room. Realistically, if someone came in and redecorated a room for you, you might readjust things afterwards to how you prefer it. So I kind of just take that mentality with this also. Okay, so we got all the trash. So what kind of things would you guys want me to talk about while I play this game? Because seriously, I could talk. I could talk a lot. You know, there's going to be some jump cuts or fade cuts, and just speeding up different tasks if I don't have a lot to necessarily talk about. And the game itself isn't going to really be something I need to like comment on what's happening a lot, especially after we get into this. Like, it's going to be pretty standard. Now this is what I was talking about, where the mini-map is not really showing any more dirt, but it says there's still 81%. And this I probably am just going to edit out because windows are annoying and take time. Alright, so the windows are clean, and it's still saying 87% dirty. Oh, now it says 93, 96. That last 4% is gonna drive me nuts. I've been like walking circles around this room trying to figure it out. I feel like after I know where it was, it's gonna be obvious. Oh, I got it. Whatever it was. This hallway is only 90% clean also? Okay. That's the finished room. Here's a dirty room. I want you guys and gals, to be honest with me. Is House Flipper interesting at all to you to watch? I feel like some of my friends are a little OCD and you might kind of like the idea of a cleaning simulator. And I think you'll understand what I mean by it's like casual enough that I can just kind of talk and be here. And I think it's a good way to get used to the whole recording process again. And with sharing gameplay, it's like it doesn't run super amazing, I'll be honest, on my computer at least, but it doesn't run bad either. Ooh, a cleaning point. Apparently we have this as well. So do we want to clean faster or see more dirt? We want to see more dirt. Show me that dirt in the mini-map. Now I know that whatever dirt they think there is, it was over here. This hallway being 90% really bothers me. Is it literally like this? I just pulled out my paint roller because that makes sense. Almost thinking we should have taken the one where like you don't have to complete the order 100%. I almost think I should have leveled that up. Alright, so this is just dirt. But yeah, I am curious if you're literally just here because it's me, or if you're here because you like House Flipper, or you're maybe thinking about getting it, or you want someone to relate with you on your own struggles with not being able to find the dirt in your game, or maybe you were hoping for tips. Yeah, if you have any questions specifically about the game, I can certainly do my best to answer those for you. Oh look, the window's not even clean and it's 100%. So that's interesting. It says 6,100 on my income, so that's pretty interesting. It looks like we're essentially done. If I could just find the dirt in the hallway. 10% in a little hallway could be something obvious. Oh, I think that was it. There was dirt on the bottom of that door. So all tasks are now complete. Look at our 6th brain. I'm really excited for us to actually start house flipping because that is potentially a pretty good moneymaker. It is very different when you buy a house. It doesn't tell you what needs to be done. You just work on the house as to what you think is obvious. And you can check in the browser under like stuff you own, which I believe I went over this already a little. But like, see, we own our first office and it's 100% trash disposed, 74% items cleaned, 2 out of 2 items. You know what? Now that I upgraded that mini-map thing, I think it's going to help us see where that dirt is. Oh, I have the sell object now. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We don't need to cook in our house, right? I'm gonna want a new door as well, but I don't want to do that yet. So here was that dirt. 96% clean. I mean, how infuriating is that? We are at least going to buy this first house. Also, in my personal game, I skipped over a lot of these, but I think I want to try to flip them all for the series, and that will actually stretch out having content. So, starting with the cheapest house, and we will work up through all of them. There's some houses I will not have seen. So, you bought a new house. Do you want to go there right now? Yes, let's go. On the left, you can see thumbnails of buyers. From time to time, they will comment on your actions. Pay attention, especially to those on top. The higher they are, the more they're willing to pay. Yeah, they will usually update us, like, about if they think it, you know, clean enough yet. Look at how filthy, even on the outside. Is this it? It's not a bad little house once we fix it up. But on the side, we got 7,000 to work with. By the way, I should tell you, I have it set in my game. If there were supposed to be cockroaches, they will show up as broken glass. So if you ever see me pull out a vacuum and vacuum up glass, if you don't change that setting, those will be cockroaches in your game. We do have, I see, demolition tools, so that's good. All the tools are unlocked. And I could start selling this stuff. It does look like it's kind of wanting me to, yeah, it is. It says press to dispose on both of these. They actually showed up as trash. Oh, this right here is what I was talking about. This broken glass that would have been a whole pile of cockroaches in the middle of the kitchen. Hey, there's another door there. Oh, that's the back door. That's a refrigerator, but it's calling it garbage. I'm gonna sell stuff. I'm gonna use this. If it's trash, it just removes it. If it's something we can actually get money for, we'll get money for it. So usually after I have this tool, that's just what I use. Something I know I don't want, and I just click away. I honestly usually get rid of light fixtures, even though I've struggled to find lights in the shop. I just don't like the lights. Might keep that stove if it's good. But the cupboards and all the junk on them, kind of all set on. Getting a little bit of money for these dishes. We really don't need to like sell the house with dishes included. And I think this shower is going to be fine. Alright, so see, now it says room, and I think it's because of the sink. But it should be fairly obvious as the kitchen. There's the objects out of the way. And I'm saying it should be obvious because I have lost track of what room something was supposed to be before. Especially if I'm, like, closing the game and gonna come back to it later. Get confusing. So for now, I'm just gonna scrub away at some of this and kind of start wrapping up for this video. I am probably just going to try to get all the dirt that at least is picking up on the mini-map. Try to get that finished up. I want some feedback, hopefully, about what we should do with this place. And you can kind of look around while I'm cleaning here at what we have to work with. This blue living room, for example, should I just pick a new blue? Should it be a dark blue? There's all kinds of paint colors, and I can scroll through them a little bit, actually, just real quick. Walls, paint. We do have paneling as well, but we want to paint. We don't want to panel yet. That's going to be super, super slow. But yeah, there's all kinds of paint. All kinds. And if you're curious about flooring options, we've got panels and coverings are pretty easy to place. So we have like a pine, which is like a white wood, and then 4 different shades of brown. And for carpeting, we just have green, blue, or beige. I might want to tile this again with what that is, or we can change it. Do you want me to do a green themed kitchen? Do you want me to do blue? Do you want me to do, they have tile like this that's like white and gray. There's white and black. The color of the stove is not going to change, so we could try to do like a steel theme, like a white and black with steel appliances kind of thing. And then the bathroom, do we want it to be white? Just retile it white down here. What are your thoughts? What kind of color schemes do you want? Let me know. Give me some tips. Give me some suggestions. And I will be very open to it. It is going to be a little hard for me to wait before I move on. But I am going to wait. That's part of the reason that I very quickly recorded and I'm getting this second episode up. Because I was really looking forward to this part of it specifically. Also, I'm just gonna sell these doors right now because all the doors are really garbage. That's kind of a common thing I've seen. So yeah, let me know. What is your vision? Should the bedroom stay green? Just a fresh coat of green? Should it be a bright green? Should it be a dark green? Should it be kind of a neutral green like this, if I can find that? If you are a long-term subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to see what I'm up to and watch my content again. It really means a lot to me. I'm happy to be back. I don't know if I said that, but I am happy to be back. By doing this now, it's purely because I miss it. I miss the interaction, which is why I'm just begging for suggestions and feedback and comments. I want to talk to you guys. I miss it. I miss that a lot. Like the excitement of getting notified about having a comment and seeing the likes on the video go up. And it was never about money even when I was monetizing it. And the point of starting off with House Flipper is that this is laid back enough that we can just talk. So I've got plenty of time to talk and incorporate any feedback and literally just reply to you in video form. So I've rambled enough that the entire house is almost clean. It's almost like the plants are in the way. Well, other than those two mysterious spots, it looks like all the dirt is actually up. It will be time to definitely paint and work on floors at the start of the next episode, so please do leave me a comment, even if it's just to say, I want to see what you come up with on your own, just to tell me that, like, that you just want to see what I want to do with it. That's an amazing comment. I will probably love that comment, to be honest. Like, literally, that little love feature. I want to talk to you guys. I'm definitely here to be social with you and to be interactive with you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if these are kind of long starting out. They will shorten up, I promise. And let me just go to the main menu. Yeah. So be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. And I will see you next time.